Hi, I'm TJ the Rose Man. Today I'd like to talk to you about the things I do in the rose garden to help prevent wrist and tendon injuries. Just as a reminder, tendons are thick fibrous cords which attach muscle to bone. And if you're doing a task that you don't normally do, which requires a great amount of repetition, such as like pruning roses, when you haven't pruned roses in a long time, there's a chance that you're a candidate to have a problem. So I do some exercises which help me. Now right here you can see my wrist, right here, opening, closing my hand, and you can see my tendons right here. Can you see how they move? See how that moves? And so like when I put the pruner in my hand, you can see, imagine the amount of stress and strain when you're actually cutting something. I'm just pretending, just moving the cutters back and forth. So I have an exercise ball, and I just go like this with it. I just squeeze it every now and then for a few times every day for, just prior to, especially 30 to 45 days before I start pruning. A lot of times when people start getting ready to prune roses or do other repetitive tasks, they'll have to get a new pair of gloves or something like this. And what I find the best thing to do is to go ahead and use those gloves before you plan to use them, to break them in. Another hand exercise I do is I start over my palm of my hand and start wiggling my fingers like this, slowly, and a little faster, and a little faster, a little faster, a little faster, and then I start slowing down, slowing down, slowing down, until I end up where I started from, and it feels good for me. One of the things I do for healthy hands is I massage my hand, palm of my hand first, and then work out the fingers a little bit, and the tips a little bit, and the thumb. And this helps me to keep a high level of flexibility in my hands. This is one of the things I do as well. I once read extra virgin olive oil has health benefits. For me, I sip about a tablespoon a day, or I put a tablespoon or so in my salad. For me, my body feels less creaky. Ask your health provider about maybe adding olive oil to your diet. Lastly, I just want to remind you that stay safe, have fun in the garden, and remember, every time you're in the garden, you're an artist working with living plants. So have a great time. Enjoy.